Namaste. Wow, I haven't had this smaller class since, I don't know.
That'd be nice.
It's a gift. You have a private. There you go. All right, you've done Kundalini with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing the sacral sexual chakra today. There's a lot of frogs. There's not a lot of breath of fire, but I'll just guide you as we go along. So, as Simone said, find your comfortable seated position. Pull your cheeks back. Good. Ground yourself into the mat. Just lengthen your spine. So today I want to try, you've practiced breath of fire.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I think last time we were also doing something similar.
Yeah. So do you feel comfortable with breath of fire? So it's,
I don't know. I sometimes have struggled with anxiety, so I don't know if it's like contributing to this. So I don't want to awake something, but.
do you feel it while you're doing the breath?
No.
Okay, it won't awaken that, so don't worry about that. So just do a couple of breaths of fire. Let me just see if you can do it properly. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different. Slow it down, speed it up. But when I ask you to do it, you're going to take, you can just follow me. You can take your 3 fingers onto your third eye. Then these 2 fingers are going to be out. We're going to start from the right. So you inhale from the right nostril and you pull in from the left. So it's... Then we're going to pause. So just try it before we start. Place your fingers here. You're inhaling through the right. As you exhale through the left, you're pulling the belly in. So it's... Then...
So I close with my
these, yeah, so the thumb closes the right, opens the right, closes the left. And then inhale, then close the right, open the left, and exhale, pull the belly in. So it's... If it gets too confusing, just come down and do your normal. And then we'll take a breath and we'll take a pause and then we'll do the same thing, but we'll start by opening the left, inhaling, exhaling, opening the right and pulling the belly in, okay? You try. You do as much as you can. All right, so lengthen your spine, place your hands on your lap or on your knees. Normally, if you want to take a journey within yourself, the palms are downwards with the finger and thumb touching. If you're looking to be open to knowledge above and beyond you, the palms are upwards. Remember, if your hands are in your lap, your left hand is under the right, your thumbs are touching. And just begin to soften your face. Allow your eyes to focus between your eyebrows or at the tip of your nose. Bring your awareness onto the mat. Take a moment to feel the connection between your sitting bones, the mat, and the earth below you. Allow yourself to visualize growing roots from your pelvis down into the earth and grounding you into the present, the here, the now. Once you feel grounded, just take a gentle scan of your lower body, your legs, knees, toes, ankles. And just notice where you're holding any tension and where you feel very relaxed. Remembering to breathe from the belly into the chest, the underarms, and out from the underarms, the chest, the belly. Breathe into your legs. With each exhale, relaxing your hips, your legs, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. Stay here for a few breaths. Then move up from your legs just around your lower belly, your Svadhisthana sacral chakra. And just feel very fluid here as it is connected to the element of water. Visualize a beautiful orange color. And just check in with your adrenal glands that are at your lower back, your sexual organs, your pelvis area. And just take a couple of breaths into this area. Gently expanding the belly, the lower belly. Allowing the movement to be very fluid. Then move up into your belly button area, your stomach, your solar plexus. As you breathe here, begin to feel a warmth around this area, your Manipura chakra, which is connected to the element of fire. Visualize a beautiful yellow color. Visualize sitting on a beach, grounded to the earth below you, the ocean gently moving through your lower belly, and the heat of the sun warming up your navel area. Start to expand that breath really into your chest, up into your heart, moving to your Anahata heart chakra. And visualize a beautiful forest. Feel trees growing, flowers blooming. You're still sitting on that beach, grounded to the earth below you, the water flowing through you, the warmth of the sun, and a beautiful forest behind you. Gently expand that breath into your throat. Visualize a beautiful blue light, the sky above you. Remove the limitations of your throat and just feel an expansion in this area each time you inhale, and a grounding each time you exhale. Now expand that breath into your third eye, so from your belly, your chest, up your throat, and into your forehead. Visualize the color indigo. As you sit on that beach looking above you, notice the different blues of the sky. And just feel space, openness. But on your exhale, connect to your solar plexus. Now expand this breath once more to the crown of your head. As you sit on that beach, grounded to the earth below you, the gentle fluid and movement of the ocean moving through you, the warmth of the sun, the healing power of the forest, the unlimited space and expansion above you. Visualize a beautiful golden white light coming down from above, entering your crown and expanding your body and filling it with light. Inhale to the top of your head. And use that exhale to move that light all across you. Visualize that light moving to anywhere that you feel blocked or need healing. Use your breath to move it. Now just take a couple of more deep breaths. Bring your breathing back to normal. Let's begin to slowly awaken our body with our breath of fire. You can either do this staying in this position, or you can bring your 3 fingers to your forehead. And as we begin this, we'll open the right nostril as we inhale. We'll close it, open the left nostril as we exhale and pull the belly in. Go at your own rhythm. But before we begin, let's start with an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And begin. Inhale. Hold the breath. Pull in the root lock. Pull up the perineum. Pull the belly in and up a little and lock the chin back and hold. Exhale here. Take a moment, bring your hands back to your knees and just breathe normally. Bless you.
Thank you.
Good. Take an inhale here. Long exhale. And inhale. And we're going to start with the other side, from the left side. The inhales from the left, exhale from the right, and begin when you're ready. Inhale. Squeeze the perineum up, belly slightly in and up. Bring the chin back and down and hold. Exhale here. Place your hands back on your knees. Take a couple of breaths here. Bring the palms to heart center, thumbs touching the heart. And we begin this with our mantra Ong, Namo, Gurudev, Namo, and an Om. And we begin our inhale now. Ong, Namo, Gurudev, Namo. Rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Lower your hands, open your eyes, and come onto your back. So you're going to bend the knees, hands above you, like hands up, don't shoot me. And we're just going to inhale, lift the lower back. Exhale, pull it in, pull the pelvis in. And we're just going to stay here for a minute. Long, deep breaths. Just breathe. As you lift the lower back slightly up, the pelvis tilts in. And as you push the belly down, the pelvis comes in towards you. Really open up the lower region and then pull it in. Really connecting the movement with your breath. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. And straighten both legs. Good. Place the arms beside you, palms facing upwards. Now you're going to inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it, so you're going to bend the right knee, and then exhale, bring it over to the left and look at the left. Then inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, bend the left, and then we bring it to the right. So let's do it together with the right. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, move it to the left. Look to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the left knee. Bring it over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Good. Find your own rhythm, and we do this for a minute. Connect it with your breath. Come as far over as you comfortably can. Feel a loosening in the lower back, around your glands. Good. Come back to neutral. Straighten the legs. Bend the right knee. Cross the left ankle over. Pull the right thigh in as close as you can. Hold the left heel, curling the toe back to the knee. Use the left hand to push the right knee away. So you want to bring the foot in closer to you, like you wanted to kiss your foot, and you want to push your knee away as if you didn't want to kiss your knee. And let's stay here for a minute. Long, deep breaths. So these are all just the warm-up poses that are preparing our body for the main kriyas. For the 450 million frogs we're going to do. Breathe into the hips. Keep your chin closer to your chest, shoulders away from your ears, keeping that right thigh as close to your chest as you can. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, your tongue. Just breathe. Inhale, release the left leg. Exhale, cross the right over. Pull the left thigh in. Grab the right foot. Bring the foot closer to you. Push the knee away. What is English is that? Away. Push it away from you. And hold. So the right knee is being pushed away with the left knee. Oh my God, I've lost control. Right knee with the right hand. And the left hand is pulling the foot closer to you. We stay here for a minute. Check in that your chin is closer to your chest. Your shoulders are relaxed. And that left thigh is as close to the chest as possible. If you have problems with your knees, curl the toes towards the knee for the leg that you are holding on to. Take 4 more breaths. Gently release, give them a little shake. Roll onto your side and onto all fours. Good, so we're just going to do our cat and cows for a minute here. So remember, inhale, we're always starting from here, both movements. Inhale up, exhale down. Just keep going for a minute. Choose the pace that you want. Really move those hips, the back, the neck. Round the hips in, belly button to your spine, chin to your chest as you come down. So really feel the full movement. Exhale here. Come to neutral, take an inhale. Long exhale. Then come onto your stomach. Good. We're going to hold this for a minute. You can try. So the arms are in front of you. The legs are like this. And then you're going to inhale and lift and hold and breathe. So come up and hold. Your head is facing down. You're nearly there. Inhale. Exhale, release. Place your hands under your head for a moment. Good. Slowly come up. Good. So from here, you're going to extend the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. And we're just going to go back and forth. So, sorry, it's inhale. So start here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep going back and forth for a minute. You want the knees closer together. And when you come back down, try and drop the elbows to the mat as well. Good. Do a couple of more. And one more. And come into the child's pose and hold. Bend the elbows. Take a couple of breaths here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So staying in this position, just make the knees wider. Bring your bum to your heels. Extend the arms out. Drop your forehead to the mat. So try and make your knees as wide as the mat. And we stay here for a minute. Every time you exhale, just release the hips and the pelvis towards the earth. Inhale, feel the air going up through your pelvis, your hips, expanding the back. Exhale, release the chest, the hips, the bum, the pelvis. Long breaths. Always gently expanding the belly slightly outwards and sideways, and then into the chest. Chest moves sideways as well. Don't feel any tension in your breath. It should be seamless. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And the last warm-up pose is pigeon. So come onto your knees. Bring the right knee through to the edge of the mat if you can. Bring the left leg back until it's connected. Are you connected to something? To the ground? That hip. Yeah, it should be all the way to the ground, okay? Try and bring your knee a little wider. So this knee should go that way. Yeah, so it doesn't matter where this foot is, it's okay. And then just slowly lower yourself to the floor. So let's just give it a little, yeah. And then you're trying to, while this hip is connected to the mat, you're trying to bring this hip, but don't lift it, so it feels. Inhale. So without moving this, you're gonna just, visually you're trying to just imagine this hip is lowering as well. And at the same time, the chest is lowering. Good. We stay here for a minute. And breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly release. And bring the other leg through. So change legs. Bring the knee to the edge. Move the other foot back. Take an inhale here. And slowly exhale down. Try and keep the knee a little wider if you can. It's not so important where the foot is. The more the knee moves out to the edge, the more you're opening the hip. Once you're here, just relax your bum. Relax the legs. Take those long breaths when you're inhaling into the hip, into the back, to the crown of your head. And you're exhaling down, relaxing the chest, the stomach, your legs and your hips. Good. Take a deep inhale. Long exhale. Slowly come up. Good. And now we begin the practice. Come onto your knees. So we're going to repeat this kriya throughout the rest of the practice. You're going to clasp your hands, depending on what energy you want to balance in you. If you want to balance the masculine, the right thumb is on top. If you want to balance the feminine, the left thumb is on top. So just see what needs more balancing within you. You're going to raise the arms and just listen. When I pull in the belly, I'm saying Sat. When I release the belly, I'm saying Nam. I'm saying it in my head, but I'm going to say it out loud just so you see how my belly moves and how it sounds in my head. Sat, 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 Sat. It's a little more active, the breath. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. All right. And begin. So the Sat, you're really pulling forcibly the belly in, and the Nam is the belly relaxing. Let your eyes focus on the tip of your nose or between your eyebrows. Inhale up, squeeze the perineum, belly slightly in and up, lock the chin and hold here. Hold as long as you can. When you can't hold any longer, exhale completely and then hold again. And release. Place your hands on your lap. So we're going to repeat this again, but just listen. When we come to the end, when you inhale, you can either just engage the root lock, which is the area between your genitalia and your anus, and squeeze that. If you want to engage all your locks, because you've done this more often, you'll squeeze here, you'll squeeze and lock here, and you'll lock here, and then you'll hold. If you can hold for 30 seconds, great. If you can't, great. It's entirely. Then you're going to exhale all the air out completely, and you're going to lock again. All right, just lay on your back for 1 minute before we do it again. So just release. Sure.
Focus is more on the exhale or more on the inhale?
You know, the focus is more on the mantra. So the breath will happen as it naturally happens. So what happens is the most important thing is when you say Sat, you're pulling this in. And when you say Nam, you're relaxing it. What will automatically happen is you're breathing in. Your breath will find the right rhythm for you, but just breathe in.
It's not like the Kapalabhati.
No, it's not Kapalabhati. We're just worried about, we're just pulling it in, saying Sat, releasing, saying Now, which means I am truth. And actually, once you start this, your breath will find its natural rhythm. So don't think about it, just focus on the Sat Now, okay? So we just stay here for a minute, and then we'll start again. Just relax the belly. Good. Roll back onto your side. Come back onto your knees. And we're going to repeat it one more time. So remember, choose the thumb you want to balance. And don't worry about the breath. The breath, you will not die. The breath wants you to survive. So the breath will find its own rhythm, okay? So take an inhale. Exhale. And just start by the belly pulls in, saying Sat, and relax the navel, saying Now. So for this one, just try and go at a moderate pace, because we'll do a lot more of these. So you can speed up closer to the end of the practice. So as you inhale, think of it as your belly button wanting to kiss your spine. And as you exhale, your belly button moving away from your spine. Inhale, squeeze, hold as long as you can, and then exhale, squeeze as hold as you can. Don't hold with tension. When it gets too much, release. When you're done, just place your hands on your lap, palms upwards. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment here. Good. Come to a seated position. Cross your legs. Pull the cheeks out. Place your hands behind your head. We're going to stay here for 1.5 minutes. Focus either between your eyebrows or the tip of your nose. We stay here for 1.5 minutes. Take long, deep breaths. If you feel tension in your forehead, then focus on the tip of your nose. Your long, deep breaths are yogi breaths. Inhale, gentle expansion of the belly, slightly out and sideways into your chest, up your underarms to the crown of your head without moving your shoulders. No tension in your neck or your back. And exhale, release the breath from the head down to the belly, slowly in relaxation. Always pause at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. Keep the chest open. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, release. And hold. Good. Come back onto your knees. We do it for 1 minute now. So remember, you hold at the top of the inhale as long as you can. You exhale, hold at the bottom of the exhale as long as you can, and then just place your hands on your lap. Good. Bring the arms up and start to repeat the sat now. Inhale, hold. Exhale here. Hold. And release. Good. So now we start with our frogs. You're going to place your feet like this. And if your fingertips don't reach the ground, you can place them on blocks. And it's inhale, looking at the knees. Exhale, looking forward. And we're going to do 25 of them. When you finish your 25, come onto your knees. So heels touching like a frog. Fingertips on the mat. Let's do the first one slowly. Inhale. And then exhale, look forward. Okay, so speed it up as much as you want to 25, and let's begin. Onto the knees. Hands up. Place the palms on your hands for a moment. Palms on your hands. I'd like to see that. Palms upwards. Take a couple of breaths here. Good. Hands up. Your Sat Nam for a minute. And begin. Inhale, up, squeeze. Exhale, release. Hold. And release. Come back into your frog. We do 10 now. Heels together. On your fingertips, and you're ready. Let's start. Inhale up, back onto your knees. Hands up. Start your Sat Nam. We do it for a minute. And begin. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release. Release the hands, come back down to your frog. We do 15 here. You're nearly done your frogs. Good. Onto your fingertips, and let's begin. Inhale, back onto your knees, hands up. Start your Satnam for a minute. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Good. Come to your last frogs. We do 10. Good. Last ones. You can do it. Come on. Ready? Onto your fingertips. Heels touching, and let's start. Inhale up, back onto your knees, last Satnam. We do it for 2 minutes and then you're done. Good, hands up. I always want to do this, but just like this. And let's start. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, release. Squeeze, lock everything. Inhale up, lock. Exhale, lock. Now inhale up and hold as long as you can, then exhale and hold as long as you can. Keeping your eyes closed, just come to a seated position. Just focus on the Om, cross your legs. Just stay here for 4 Oms and then come lay on your back. Then come lay on your back into your Shavasana. Spread your legs to the edges of the mat. Arms beside you, palms facing upwards. Move your hands closer to your feet. Roll your shoulders in a little to protect your back. And just begin to relax your breath. Just surrender your legs to the earth. And just begin to connect with your lower belly. Almost imagine it disappearing into an ocean. Feel fluid, calm. And every time a wave ripples across, allow it to take any tension that is being held there. Any blockages, any trauma, just allow it to flow out of you. As you exhale, feel the legs sink into the earth and relax your shoulders. Relax the upper arms, your elbows, your lower hands, the palms of your hands and all your fingers. Feel your arms sink into the earth. Allow your chest to open up, to sink into the mat, and down into the earth. Relax your stomach, your hips, and as the entire front of your body turns into water, feel it soak into the earth and disappear with each exhale. Relax your middle back, your upper back. With each exhale, feel your back slowly melt into water, and let it as well sink into the mat and down into the earth. Relax your neck, your upper lip, your lower lip, and your tongue. Relax your cheeks, your forehead, and with each exhale, feel your entire body melt into the mat and down into the earth. So all that is left is your breath. Now gently count your breath back from 25. And if you lose count, don't worry. Go back to 25.
You alone are my mother. You alone, my father. You alone are my family. You alone, my friend. You alone are my knowledge. You alone, my wealth. You are everything to me, O Lord of Lords. You alone.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं देव देव त्वमेव विद्या.
Now slowly move your fingers, your toes. Raise your arms above your head. And slowly roll onto the right side of your body and stay here.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव.
And slowly come up to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. And just stay connected to the Om for 4 to 5 Oms. Of your hands together. Touch your thumb to your forehead and bow to you. Touch your thumb to your heart. Bow to the universal consciousness of which you are one with. For without it, you would not be here. Rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Lower your hands. Namaste.